evening, everybody, and welcome to your Thursday, February 17th, 2022, Turning Point Devo, episode 166. Today we're going to be learning about dealing with disappointment. We're going to be learning how we could be dealing with disappointment, how to deal with disappointment. Starting with 2 Timothy 4, verse number 10, our recommended reading is two verses, Colossians 4:14, and in the book of Philemon, verse 24. Because Philemon's another one of those one-chapter books. So it's just verse 24. There's no, I'm not going to say the one in front of it. I know they have to list it that way, but it's not the way you pronounce it when you read it. Like you say book of Jude. You say book Jude verse, or you just say Jude whatever. So like Philemon 24. But your turning point today is from Frederick W. Faber, F-A-B-E-R. Your Bible reading is Numbers 25 and 26. So, if you're excited about this one, smash the like button. Comment how you go about dealing with disappointment. Sometimes I like to take my title and work it around a question. So, but subscribe if you do, turn on notifications, share that video and channel with your family and friends, and help me get to that 100 subscriber mark by April the 18th, which is 57 days away. 57 more days of being 40, and then I'll turn 41. And if you do that thing where they say, how old would you be when you flip your age around? When I turn 41, turn around, I'll be 14. Hey, I'll be a teenager again. But that's just a little quirk. Right now I'm 4 with that, doing it that way. So, but dealing with disappointment. 2 Timothy 4:10 says, "For Demas has forsaken me, having loved this present world, and has departed for Thessalonica." So if someone you barely know fails to follow through on a commitment, it's disappointing. But when someone you know immediately fails in the same way, it's hurtful. There is a correlation between intimacy and hurt. And the closer we are to a person, the more it hurts when they disappoint us. So before we go further, let's turn your Bibles to Colossians chapter 4, verse 14, and then we'll read Philemon, verse 24. So let's go to Colossians. That's New Testament. 4:14, which says, "Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas greet you." And then you go to Philemon, which is 5 books away in the same area, which, like I said, one chapter. And verse 24 says, "As do Mark, Aristarchus, Demas, Luke, and my fellow laborers." So it's giving you a little bit of who we're talking about. The group we're talking about. So that correlation must have been present when a man named Demas deserted the Apostle Paul under the ladder and was under house arrest in Rome. Demas and Paul had a history, a relationship. In two of the epistles written by Paul from Rome, Colossians and Philemon, the apostle mentioned Demas as being with him in his confinement. In Colossians 4:14, Paul mentions Demas in the same breath as Luke. And in Philemon, verses 23 and 24, Demas is one of 5 fellow believers mentioned by Paul as being with him during Paul's second and final imprisonment in Rome. And Devos had deserted him in 2 Timothy 4:10. We don't know why, only that he loved this present world. So when, not if, we are disappointed in others, we must turn to the one who will never leave us nor forsake us. Hebrews 13:5. Which that's not the only verse that says he will not leave us or forsake us. There are 4 or 5 passages that say the same thing. But Frederick W. Faber says, there are no disappointments to those whose wills are buried in the will of God. W-I-L-L-S, wills. And the will of God. Not wheels like car wheels. But that's all I have for today. Coming up tomorrow in your beautiful Friday, February the 18th, 2022, episode 167, we're gonna be learning that if you're alone, we're alone but not lonely. So, beginning with 2 Timothy 4:11, which in the recommended reading we'll go on to read 2 Timothy 4:16 through 18. So we read the 11 and then we move on and read 16 through 18, the same passage. And your turning point is from Leonard Ravenhill, R-A-V-E-N, Raven, Hill, H-I-L-L. Leonard Ravenhill. And your Bible reading is Numbers 27, 28, and 29. So, that's all I have. Stay tuned for that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow, in your episode 634, part 1, your morning Devo, in your days of praise, we're going to be talking about him that cometh to me, beginning with John 6:37. And in part 2, your daily bread passage, after 1, episode 634, part 2, we're going to be talking about the word lift. So all it says lift. From Mike Whitmer, derived from Joshua 1 through 9. And then alone, not lonely, for your turning point tomorrow. So stay tuned to that. I'll get to those in just a few minutes, but you'll see that, all 3 of those, tomorrow. So with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And when we get to the new month, the book is just got here, IRL, today. Wednesday. They come in the mail today. So, but with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe in all you say and do in 2022. And until tomorrow, peace out, everybody. Goodbye. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your blessed, thankful Thursday evening, and come back again tomorrow for another beautiful Fast Friday. Because it's NASCAR season starting today, or not today. They start this weekend, but today we're doing the 125 should be this afternoon or this evening to make up the field of the 500, which is on Sunday. So, but this is the weekend, so we're gonna start saying on Fridays. So it'll be a beautiful Fast Friday, and hopefully they're gonna start doing. I heard a rumor that they're supposed to be starting practice and qualifying again. Just have been few the newer tracks that were doing qualifying last year, but the other tracks they were doing, they're like based on the last race or something. How you finished is where you get who gets the pole, who this. But it's stupid. Get to base somebody off of a pit stop or something from the previous race and give them the pole and not even have to even worry about it. They need to start getting back to qualifying. Hopefully they'll be doing that again. But until tomorrow. But with that said, I'll see everybody tomorrow.